All right, my man, state your name. Let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
You already know. It's your boy Millie Banks on Real Talk with Nick.
That's what's up,
We
man.
out here shouting out the New York Knicks, definitely doing their thing, man. MSG, let's go. Y'all know what it is. We going to the playoffs this year.
Oh,
taking
shit.
it to the chip.
Damn,
You
my
already
man
know.
talking some
I'm
sweet
putting
shit.
that on my back, so let's go. NYC, we back. Let's do it, baby.
Ah, my man right here. Shit, starting the shit off on the right foot, man. Talk to me, man. Who's your favorite player on the New York Knicks, man?
I like them all.
Like them
my
all.
favorite player left the Knicks, but still.
Well, who was that? I'm just curious.
Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a Carmelo fan all the way.
Okay, man.
But I'm still a New York Knicks fan because I'm still representing New York City. That's where I'm from, born and raised.
All right, now when we speak of these Knicks today, I know you're familiar with the squad we got now. Julius Randle, Obi, RJ, Jalen Brunson. Man, you quickly. Let's start off like this. As a bona fide Knicks fan, who needs to step their game up, man? In your eyes, man.
Honestly, it starts with the coach. So I'm going to say that. Everything starts with the coaching, plays. Once the coaching is right and the plays is right, the players have no choice but to step up. That's every player that want to start at 5, even on the bench. But my man RJ, the beast.
Your man RJ's a beast?
It's in him.
So why is the critics? I know you hear the cries from Knicks fans saying that RJ is not living up to his expectations.
I mean, honestly, I think it's mostly because, well, you know the Knicks background. You feel what I'm saying? We had a lot of good players on the Knicks that really couldn't get the job done. Couldn't get the Knicks to the championship or even to the playoffs. But not only RJ, but a couple other few players I can't really think of the top of my head. They definitely need to step up the game. You know what I'm saying? Step up to the plate.
Okay.
It's either that or we're going to be sitting on the bench again.
Okay.
Waiting for another season, waiting for another playoff.
But are you pleased with RJ's game, man? Some say that he's not.
I think he could do way better than what he's doing. You feel me? All the way around. He has to step it up, or
in what way?
Be in trouble.
What you don't like about his game that you feel he needs to step up?
More defense, definitely. Well, all the Knicks, I would say, their defense game is up, but they could do better defense. With RJ, yeah, better defense.
Better defense. What about his shots, man?
Better shots, and he needs to take his time, knowing what he's doing. If you notice, a couple of the Knicks players, the way they run up and down that court is like, it's a rush. You feel me? But we got a lot of young players that have a lot of energy and are doing their thing.
All right. So let me slow this down, man. Jalen Brunson, man, is he the point guard the Knicks always needed, man? Are you high on Jalen Brunson, man?
I'm not really high on him, but right now, I would say yeah. I mean, until they could draft or get somebody better, I would say yeah.
My man, JB is putting up at least 30 points
Yeah.
a night.
But think about it too. Well, you know what? I'll say this. One thing I noticed, when some of the players do go to the Knicks, they will and do give it their all. But I noticed some of the players from the Knicks that got traded seem like, you know, they still couldn't make it happen. So a lot of people will say, you know, why are you a Knicks fan? The Knicks ain't going nowhere. It's not that why am I a Knicks fan and the Knicks ain't going nowhere? The Knicks just have to play better ball. They got to play better ball. That's it.
Okay.
And like I said, a lot of people right now are saying that, especially you know the Spike Lee shit. You know about the Spike Lee. Everybody telling him to you know, don't come to the games, things like that. They saying when he comes to the games, the Knicks lose. When he's not in that stadium, the Knicks is on point. The Knicks is going up. Spike, stay home. We love you, Spike, but stay home.
Well, don't walk up, baby. I stay in focus, man. Stay in focus. Yeah. All right. I mean, Cameron made a video. Yeah. He said,
I seen the hostage thing on Cameron page on Instagram.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, man. What's the comparison in your eyes between Julius Brunson, Julius Randle and Obi? Are you high on Julius Randle? And my next question after that would be, is Julius Randle hindering Obi's growth as a Knicks player? Because Tom Thibodeau is favoring Julius, and some say Obi ain't getting the minutes that they would like him to have, man.
I would agree with that. He definitely could have more time on that platform. But I mean, there's always a player that brings out the best out of another player. You feel me? But the players definitely need more time on the court.
Think Obi need more time?
Yeah, definitely.
What is Obi's strength, man? What you like about his game, man?
Offense, the way he, the box out. The offense, the box out.
You think he's more than just a fast break player?
I think he can be. I definitely think he can be. And like I said, most of the players we got on the Knicks is young, so there's really no excuse on why we not going to the top. You feel me? We got a lot of good players on the Knicks right now. The Knicks is definitely, doing the best they can, doing their thing. Even from looking at the stats, sometimes even if I can't catch the basketball games, and I'm looking at the stats and I'm seeing the Knicks is actually putting it up on the board. So definitely, I think he could be way better than the fast break.
So you think he's not reaching his full potential due to his lack of skills or default with the coach?
I think it's more of a default with the coach. I always say every player has their time to shine. Every player has a different talent in that sport. But if the coach is not putting that player out there, how are we going to know? How are we going to see him work to the best of his ability? See him put the numbers up on the board.
Okay.
It's just that they just got to come to a good understanding. Get on the same page, everything will work out.
Okay, so this will lead up to my next question, man. Is Tom Thibodeau the right coach for the Knicks, man? Some would criticize him, say that he don't have.
I don't think so. I mean, he's workable right now, but I definitely think that the Knicks could use a better coach. Better coach, with better plays, all around.
All around.
All around.
So what you don't like about Tom Thibodeau as a coach?
I don't think he let his players play to the best of their ability. Not all, but some. So
Okay.
if it was more time for certain players, I think they could actually show what they made of without having not even go through whatever they're going through with the coach. But I definitely think certain players, they give more time, even if they coming off the bench. You feel me? I just see bench players come off the bench and put up 20, 30 points. But they don't never get that time to really show what they got. So if they really get that time, it might be a different circumstance.
Okay.
A different outcome.
And last but not least, my man, how do you feel about Derrick Rose not getting no burn, no minutes, man? Derrick Rose, since Jalen Brunson been on the squad, man,
Terrible.
there hasn't been no Derrick Rose on the floor,
I'm
man.
going to tell you this right now. I always said Derrick Rose is one of the best players in the NBA right now. He definitely needs to be on that court. Definitely needs to be on that court. I mean, I can understand, the coach might look at it because he has been hurt year after year after year a few times. But he definitely needs to be starting and being on that court.
You still think he got some more game in him?
A whole lot. A whole lot.
So what do you say to those certain fans that say that Derrick Rose is over, he's fragile, let him be a mascot, man?
They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about. That's like saying Jordan's washed up. But if Jordan come back in the game, 9 times out of 10, he's still going to put up 40, 50 points.
Not right now. You think he's going to put up 40, 50 points right now if he was to come back?
All right, you know what?
At one point. Let's be realistic,
All
man.
right, I'm going to say this. I'll switch it up. I wouldn't say, I can't just say Rose is washed up or, he ain't got it no more. I still think Rose got it.
Still think he got it?
Yeah. I still think he got it. He still got my support. I still got his back.
And that's what it is, man. I want to thank you for coming on Real Talk with Knick. We in the Hall of Harlem, man.
You already know, man.
And my man got Knick fever, man.
Let's get it.
All right, we out. Peace.